JJK had a great ending. Anime hot takes. Same Hezzy. I also suck with names. Like, look, I watched too many anime to remember niggas' names. Like, I be struggling with main characters. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just like I got too much. I got too much shit in the back of this dome. The CGI and Demon Slayer and Trigun Stampede are good examples of great CGI. You are correct. I remember that Trigun Stampede CGI. That shit was beautiful. And like I said, I do agree when CGI is done good, it be looking good. When CGI done good, it be looking good. But when it's done horrible, when it's done bad, Jesus Christ, just turn the shit off, bro. Like I don't even want to watch it no more. Like I feel like I could deal with bad animation way more than I can deal with bad CGI. Like if I see some bad CGI, I'm instantly turning it off. If I see some bad animation, I'm like, okay, this shit is ass. But like if it's a good story, I can manage. Like I can get through it. But bad CGI, I'm
On
turning that
today's
shit off.
video, we're going to be going over your hot takes because a lot of you guys got some good stuff. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. First hot take is by Uno, and he straight up says Shonen is dead.
I've seen the leaks of the ending of JJK. I dead ass laugh my ass off. It's hilarious.
Now, it's actually kind
Wait,
of...
what? I missed this one. What happened?
First hot take is by Uno, and he straight up says Shonen is dead.
Not a hot
now,
take.
It's actually
not a hot take at all. I watched 4 Shonen is Dead videos.
kind of funny because I have a video coming up.
And Loki is incorrect. Anime community Loki fell off after the Guna Nation attack.
It's kind of similar to this, so I won't go too much into detail. But I guess it kind of depends on what do you mean by Shonen is dead. Like, I think Shonen, there's a lot more Shonen that are kind of not diverse, but
I would love to do this in my Discord if there wasn't 5 people in there.
Like Shonen will never, I think, take over the reins of the world.
I gotta get on my grind.
Like Shonen is now just
I need like 100 people in the Discord.
Genres essentially, and I think a lot of people when they think of Shonen, they think of like battle Shonen. I think that's cooked. I don't think that'll ever be the forefront as much as it used to be. Shit's a bit upsetting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to skip over the take or whatever, but that's kind of how I feel about that. I wouldn't say it's dead. There's still some shit. Like even with JJK, it ended, but when it was in its prime, it was cooking. Like people, and this might be a little bit biased because I think I was a manga only reader or whatever, but Shonen was...
I mean, there's no bias in talking about how popular JJK was. Like, that's not a biased statement. It's literally factual. When JJK was out, it was literally fucking the whole fucking, you know, it was literally everything. You need an editor or something? No. Like, if anything, I needed someone to manage short content. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's because, like, when you make your own content, like, it's hard to perceive when you're funny. I don't know, like, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't know when to make shorts out of my videos or, like, out of my streams. Like, because, you know, most big YouTubers and streamers, they have someone else do their shorts. Because, like, it's easy for someone else to, like, figure out what's a good moment. Like, that shit was... I swear to God, I'd be lost.
Popping, like Twitter.
I'd be like, I don't know what to make as a short.
It was popping with JJK.
That's about it.
I think even One Piece.
Editing easy. Like, I don't really do much for editing videos. Like, you know, I just react to shit.
But that's a little older too, so I think I largely kind of agree somewhat that Shonen overall are not as popular. Sage says romance is the best genre of anime in big 2020.
Yeah, JJK was trending like crazy. Yeah, it's like that's not even like... Romance is the best genre of anime in the big 2024. He low-key spitting.
I'm saying maybe I'm out the loop. So I'm not a romance.
He low-key spitting.
I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna let you have that because I can't think of any like romance anime that niggas like. Oh, you have to watch this. This shit going crazy. Like that shit kind of weak to me. I think a lot of people like romance anime. It's never really, you know, tickled my fancy. That shit sound weird, but it's never really done that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like the anime that I think have been like the most popular in 2024, I want to say aren't romance. So I'm gonna have to
you're tripping. A romance anime is never going to be the most popular because like romance is not the most popular genre. But when we talk about like some of the greatest, what's the name is definitely... I remember posting your vids with a Subway Surfer with a Subway Surfer at the bottom. Yeah, hit ass.
Guyver X has commented older series are way better than most current ones. And this, shout out Guyver
X. That's a very tough. What's the name? The era Gojo versus Hakuna was a crazy time as an anime fan. Yeah, I love shonen, but a good romance is hit so different after finishing. Facts. Like regardless, like old shows are better than new ones. Like this is literally just a what's the word? A nostalgia thing. A nostalgia thing. Look, when you look back at old animes, you're forgetting the hundreds and thousands of shit anime that came out back then. That's what you're forgetting. You're only thinking about the good shit. That's the only thing you're thinking about. And that's okay because you tend to forget about the bad shit. But when you're currently living in an era where you see the bad shit every day, then like of course the nostalgia is gonna fill your head with old shit being better than new shit. Factually, old shit is not better than new shit. Like, did it make more money than some of this new shit? Even then, fuck no. Like, like story wise, a lot of the older shit, like unless you talk about some of the best shit that came out, like Neon Genesis Evangelion and shit like that, then like yeah, now we have a conversation. But if you pick a run of the mill show that came back out in the '90s versus a run of the mill show that came out now, it probably wouldn't be a lot of competition. I'm not gonna lie to you, it probably wouldn't.
This comment spawned a whole video, which I think is going to be check it out. It'll drop at some point. But shout out my friend Kareem as well, because he said that he thinks that older shonen anime were better back then, but everything else.
Bro, the only reason why people don't like newer shonen is because there's 1,000 billion shonen. It's like, I love how you use Windbreaker as an example, so random.
Is better now. It's kind of hard because some of the more like not as saturated older anime kind of got left behind. It's really honestly how you view the medium, because when you look at the newer anime and stuff like that, shit, like a lot of the newer anime were kind of like, oh, a fuck ton of filler, and you have like a bunch of random shit. I feel like it was more fan service, a bunch of weird stuff. But the new anime, that shit is concise. Like you got 12 episodes and it's cooked. That's season 1. Then it's 8 episodes of season 2. Like there's not a lot of time. There's no longer, I think Fairy Tail like 400 episodes. Like you're not getting shit like that no more. I think if we're looking like an all-time list, it's more older anime than newer. So that's what I'm gonna definitely say. Shout out my boy Jordan.
If you look at an all-time list, there's more older anime than newer. Like obviously, that's like looking at a top 10 NBA player list. Like most people are gonna have more older players than newer on there. Like that's a
you know what I'm saying? Jordan with the actual real ass take, you know what I'm saying? I can't lie.
Reborn needs an anime retake ASAP. Yeah, facts.
Reborn needs an anime.
That's not a hot take. That's like me saying Magi needs a season 3. That's not a hot take. That's just like a fact.
Take ASAP. That shit is true. I'm probably even gonna make a video about that because I think Reborn is, y'all know Reborn stuff. No, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's, I'm saying, a lot. Some people got vices like food. You might do like niggas got vices. My vices is Reborn. So that shit's tough. I think Reborn could definitely use an anime retake and remake in some way. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, redoing the beginning and
it's about money though. Like I don't think Reborn ever gonna get a remake. Like no one is really craving Reborn in the big 2025. Like half the world don't even know what this shit is.
And like the ending, we're just kind of redoing the entire thing where you got the new animation and all that shit. That would hit crazy. Star Platinum, you know what I'm saying? Star Platinum is one of the horniest niggas in the Discord, so this doesn't surprise me. Star Platinum basically came through saying fan service is the best thing anime has to offer. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, because
no, that's an insane take.
I feel like
that's the hottest take of the day.
There's a lot of hard shit, like the music is hard, the fighting is hard, the story.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I was back in my teenage years, I might have agreed with that statement. I'm not
telling is hard. The development is hard.
I used to watch a lot of shit.
You came straight to fan service. You wasn't hoarding your ankle a lot. Tsunade does exist. So at the same time, I'm not trying to be a gooner, but I'm gonna let him cook. You know what I'm saying? Star's a funny ass nigga, so I'm gonna let him cook. So shout out Arlong. Arlong's take is, I think, very interesting. And he says that Naruto's fillers are goated. I don't get why people don't like.
Oh, hold on. I got something for that. I got something for that. I got something for that one. I got something for that one, bruh. I got something for that. I got something for that. Oh my god. I got something for that take right there.
Possession game.
It's Jimmy Butler time. Yeah, they're gonna play. No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No,
Whoa, no!
No.
That is not the shot at that moment.
That's a horrible shot. No.
Nope. That's the air ball right there, buddy. That's not the shot.
Like him. I think that's interesting. Even though I watched Naruto growing up and stuff, I don't know how. I just kind of never really got too much of the filler. Even growing up, I don't know how they did it, but maybe they.
I know his ass a Fire Force fan. Fire Force fan service was killing me. Fire Force don't even got that much fan service because it makes more sense in the manga. I'm not gonna lie. Fire Force was like refreshing, but then like I never disliked fan service though. Like I think like it's not a negative, it's not a positive to anime. Like I just think like fan service makes anime. Like it's a quirky thing that comes with anime. So like it wasn't like bad for me.
Maybe I just don't remember.
I
I've
love
seen some of
Fire
the
Force,
shit,
though.
but I never like. Some people sat through filler on some like week to week. That shit is dead. I never did that. I ain't gonna give it that to you, bro. I can't lie. Like Naruto's filler is not that good. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think the coolest
I'm not gonna lie, Bleach has better filler than Naruto.
filler they had was like the Itachi stuff. The Infinite Tsukiyomi shit was kind of cool, but that was too far in between, you know. Besides that, there's a lot of filler with Naruto that's kind of useless. Like I think the filler between part 1 and 2 and Shippuden is like trash from what I remember. Like that shit's not hard. Arlen, I am curious on which filler do you
Bleach Beach filler episode is fire. Oh yeah, Rick no ball.
Yeah, look, Cap
Rick
says
no
Naruto is
ball.
not relevant in big 2024.
Who gonna tell? Who gonna tell him, bro?
This is like, what do you count as relevant? Because I think even in the video, I think it was Panda, he was like, yo, Naruto's not relevant, and now there's Full Metal. And I'm like, yo, if you don't think Full Metal's relevant, then you...
Sound Pakto filler arc was fire, but I'm trying to tell you, bro. Bleach filler... Bro, I remember sitting in my old room, bro. I remember sitting in my old room long-ass time ago watching Bleach. And there was like, I remember seeing like 80 episodes of filler on a filler list. And I was like, do I skip this shit or do I watch it? I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the first couple fillers and see how I'm feeling. I watched those 80 episodes of filler in like 3-4 days. And I swear to God, like it was really not even bad. The Mount arc was awful. I don't think so. I think the Mount arc was okay. I think it was okay. I don't think it was as bad as people make it seem. Had to skip that shit for 1,000 Year Blood War. I agree. Like if you were recently watching it for 1,000 Year Blood War, definitely skip that shit. Definitely skip that shit. You do not need to watch that.
I'm just saying that it's not relevant because no one's talking about
skip
it.
that shit.
Those shows have been over for like a decade and a half now, you know? So it's like at some point, what is there to talk about with Naruto? That shit is over. Like we got a freaking Minato one-shot or whatever like a year ago, and Naruto was booming for a second, then it died down because there's nothing new. I don't even know how people like, you know, Swag Kage and them niggas was making Naruto content for like 5 years after, because there's not really much to say on Naruto. Like, you gonna power scale that shit again? It's been done to death. I think it's funny because saying a series is not relevant, like, oh, it's not relevant, and that's a big statement as a hot take, means that it's kind of already still relevant, you know, if that makes sense. So, but Naruto's not relevant like it was 2012 or some shit, so I agree with that. Shout out Mr. Edward Robinson 6089. I don't know who that nigga is, but he had a very interesting comment, and he said that Netflix animation like Cyberpunk, Arcane, and like Castlevania have been better than anime in the past 2 years.
I don't want to abuse the Valentine not the shop, but no. Arcane's the only single one that is carrying the load. Arcane got the rest of them niggas on their back. I love Castlevania. Arcane carrying the fuck out of all of those. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And then you only did the good ones. You're not even talking about all the bad ones, bro. I'm gonna show you the bad ones because I used to be a nigga that watched them. So you can't sleep past me, bro. You can't sleep past me, bro. I know them. I know all the trash ones, bro. Oh, where's the list, bro? There gotta be a list for ones, bro, that Netflix animated. Cyberpunk is good, but like even Arcane's still carrying Cyberpunk. Like, it's not. So, what are we talking about? But I can't find a list that has all the anime Netflix animated, but there's a lot of earballs. Like, there's a lot of trash ones in there. Just because we got 3 or 4 good ones don't mean that they been better than anime in the last 2 years. Fuck no. That's hell no.
And even though that nigga is kind of speaking because Cyberpunk's an anime, so it's a little wrong there. But I guess he's kind of saying like Netflix anime can count, which I think he recounts later. But I think it's interesting. They definitely have their style. Like when you look at Cyberpunk, like Cyberpunk, for instance, has its own little style, like its animation. I don't know if I'd say it's better, considering that Netflix is its own little standalone thing. It's pretty impressive. But the past 2 years, so we're comparing it to like JJK. Tokyo Revengers had bad animation, but Dandadan, Bleach, I don't know what this thing is, but I don't know if I can say that. It's pretty impressive, but I don't think it's been better in the last 2 years because you gotta, like, if we're gonna go the best of the best, we gotta compare it to the best of the best. But I guess if you're saying overall, it probably beats it just because there's a lot less anime. Like the average quality of the animation is probably higher. But if we're going band for band, like I still think that the non-Netflix niggas have it. I need some more insight on this, shows. I know you're gonna see this video, so I definitely need you to talk about this in the comments. But you said JJK's ending was good. Now, I don't even think JJK's ending was.
Whoa, I might have to skip this. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to skip this. You know, I might have to skip that. Can't take no chances. Can't take no chances. Can't take no chances. Can't take no chances.
Especially the Sanji shit. Now, go back and watch pre-time Big Shot. He said One Piece's humor sucks, especially the Sanji shit. Now, go back and
for my One Piece niggas, y'all think that's true? Like, I don't really, y'all know that I'm not tapped into One Piece, so I got nothing to say on that.
That shit is legitimately funny. Like, there are some scenes I'm like, yo, like my little brother, he'll be pulling up clips sometimes, and I'm like, yo, this shit is hilarious. I can't lie to you. Post time skip, they turn that shit up to like 11. That shit was not fun to me. Like, I feel like the last time I really laughed in One Piece was like when Kid, Luffy, and Law were trying to dodge the fire attack. That shit was kind of geeking me because I'm like, we actually, like, I felt like Zoro, I was like, nigga, we were fighting two Yako, like, lock the fuck in. That was the last time I felt like was really funny, and that shit was a while ago. And y'all niggas might not even think that's even funny. So, and the Sanji shit was, the Sanji shit is not cool, bro. Like, I don't think it was like ever super funny. I think they're doing it to death too. Like, it's been year 25 of this shit, bro. Like, this shit older than LeBron James' career. Like, I'm not trying to see Sanji girl jokes anymore, bro. Like, let it die, bro. Let it die. And let him get a girl. This shit nasty. Shout out Panda. He said ongoing anime are better than seasonal one. And this shit is actually interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. I think hot takes like make me realize that we need to take hot takes away. What do you mean ongoing anime better than seasonal anime? Dude, you realize ongoing anime have been so bad recently that they turned into seasonal anime? Do you realize that? Literally, almost every ongoing anime turned into a seasonal anime because seasonal animes are that much better than doing shit ongoing. You only got like 2 ongoing animes out right now. Literally, it's only like 2 of them. What do you mean?
I never looked at this point specifically. I guess it's depending on what you like. So ongoing anime are like One Piece or how Naruto and Bleach were, where it's like them niggas are running 24/7. Like, them niggas are working an Amazon job. They don't stop. Because of that, they throw like big ass filler arcs and things like that for the manga to get the lead back on the anime. Because if the anime catches up, you gotta fluff that out a little bit. Season anime are, you know, they'll give you the prime of 10 episodes and then you won't see another season for a year or 2. I honestly agree because there are times I'll watch an anime and I'm like, yo, this shit is tough. And then I look and there's no next season. And then by the time the next season comes out, I'm done with that shit. Like, the thing is, if I'm not in the mood to start the first episode, then I have to play.
I feel like this is a stupid ass conversation. Like, this is a stupid ass argument. Because first of all, when you look at any long anime like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, what do most people say? What do most people say for the reason why they're not gonna watch it? Because it's too long. Oh, it's too long. There's too much filler. Like, that's the main reason holding them back from watching the show. If you come back 5 years after JJK's over the anime, you don't have to wait 5 years for the next season because it's already over. But after Naruto's over, you gotta go through 600 episodes to watch Naruto instead of watching the 5 seasons of JJK. Like, what type of conversation is this? 60 episodes compared to 600. Like, it's not, and it's going to be 60 high quality episodes compared to 600 mid, like, I'm not going to say mid quality, but not even close to the 60 episodes where they got time to spend on them. It's like, it's really not even a competition. Seasonal anime is way better for anime in general. Like, it's not even close. If a seasonal anime is good, you will wait for it. His point makes no sense. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Like I can wait 2 years or 3 years. This is my thing, right? This is my thing. If an anime has good quality, if the anime is good, I will let them take 2-3 years to make another season of a high ass quality good fucking anime. Like, why 2-3 years not killing you in the long run if you're gonna get something that's worth it. It's better than waiting 1 year and getting some trash like what happened with Blue Lock, like, you know, like animes in the beginning.
That makes it dead. Because then I'm like, yo, I'm 3 episodes behind. I got shit to do. And then by the time it's like 5 episodes, and it's just like, I'm done. I don't know if I'm ever watch it again. That shit happened with Fire Force. Like, Fire Force season 1 was tough. I waited a year for season 2 and then I got bored. Demon Slayer that happened. I was like, oh shit, Demon Slayer's about to go crazy. That shit happens all the time for me, bro. And I think that's only a season.
I think CA Domain. I'm about to blow your mind. I think you got this thing called TikTok attention span. Dead ass. I think you might have it. And you know it's okay because a lot of niggas in this generation have that shit. And you know it is okay. It is a thing that a lot of niggas have, and you just fit in with the mode, bro. It's a symptom, bro. That's a symptom of that TikTok attention span. Not being able to finish shows. Like, it's okay. Like, that's the thing. But, like, you just gotta acknowledge it. You got TikTok attention span, bro.
Thing. Obviously, the grass is always greener because I'm old enough to remember when niggas used to complain about Naruto. Like, Naruto is filler Naruto. Half of the series is filler. I remember that shit. I can't gaslight me. I remember that. But it's like, at least Naruto was always in the airwaves. Like, niggas can make fun of the new filler episode, but at least we could see the yellow-haired nigga again. So
Bro, nigga, no one cares. Nigga, no one cares, nigga. Who the fuck cares about seeing Naruto if it's some filler shit? Nigga, if I was waiting week for week and I boot up an episode of Naruto, this shit happened to, bro. If I'm waiting week for week to watch Naruto and I've been watching 3 months of filler, nigga, do you think I'm about to be fucking happy seeing this yellow hair motherfucker come on my screen? Right in the middle of right after the Pain arc? I just watched fucking Pain demolish the fucking city. You telling me I watched a 3 months long of filler? Nigga, I don't care about this nigga Naruto. I'm waiting for the fucking story. I want to get back to the fucking story. What you talking about?
It's a weird thing because on one hand, seasonal anime is like the way, right? Because it makes it concise. Like, I know every episode of the anime I'm watching is going to be canon. There's no filler shit. I would hate to have to wait a whole week for a new series and it's filler.
Exactly. Imagine doing that shit for 3 months. Imagine waiting a fucking week for an episode, and every time you click on it, it's some filler for 3 months, nigga. Give me the year. I'd rather take the year, 1 year, 2 year, and then wait for some high quality shit, bro. Give me the year, bro. Cause like you got so much shit you could watch in the meantime. Like, and I get it. Some of you niggas are just casual niggas. You only watch 3 shows every year. It's okay. I can understand it. If I only watch 3 shows a year, I might be a little mad that JJK not coming out in a year and a half. I'll understand that. But I mean, get your portfolio up. Get your portfolio up. Get some animes in your Duffy, bro. It's not that hard, bro.
At least I can keep like something around. Like, I can still remember that Naruto exists. So I'm gonna agree with bro here. I can't lie. And you know, Pan is a hater, so I don't like agreeing with this nigga. But he's low key spitting, unfortunately.
He is not spitting.
Lazy said Spy X Family was so mid, and now no one cares about it. I hope there's no Spy X Family.
I agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. Spy X Family mid as shit.
Fans watching and they're gonna like unsub or whatever. But I agree, bro. I can't lie because when Spy X Family first hit, like when I was first watching it, like whenever that was, like I think it was November 2023, it was decent, bro. That was probably one of the first slice of life ass shows I was watching, and I was like, okay, I can get behind it.
I love me some slice of life romance, slice of life anything, nigga. I'm a slice of life loving ass nigga. I'd never fuck with Spy X Family. From the jump, season 1, I wasn't fucking with Spy X Family. It's just never been for me, bro. It really just never been for me. This is
low-key decent. And then, like, I don't even know how, I think it was like the dub wasn't current at the same, like, seasonal shit. And then, like, I just never picked up another episode again. Because, like, and then I look back and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I can remember, like, the point of the show. Like, the girl can read minds and the guy's a spy. It's like, it's almost like the entire show's a filler episode. So, no one cares about Spy Family, unfortunately. That is true. There was a time when that shit was taking over the world, bro. I stand.
Slice of life merchant.
But maybe it's just because it didn't really, like, evolve. And I'm not gonna say all slice of life are like that, but if you have a slice of life and then like nothing interesting happens, niggas are gonna fall off. And shout out Arlen again because he has a big ass take, and he basically says that My Hero Academia is fire and people are hating on it because of their retarded.
No, we do not care about that fucking fan base. No fan base is stopping niggas from watching My Hero Academia. Any nigga who thinks that, you're slow. The My Hero Academia fan base is not stopping niggas from watching My Hero Academia. Well, that is a fucking stupid ass thing to think, bro.
Fan base. I think My Hero Academia definitely does get some slander because of that. I think the shonen anime problem affects it for sure. I think that's a whole thing that involves that. But I do think that people look at like the shipping that My Hero loves to do for some weird, like I don't know why the fan base, y'all niggas are interesting. I'll say that y'all niggas love doing that. That definitely makes people like laugh at the series. And then I think also My Hero kind of got, I think it was kind of slow. Like My Hero, like
it just got mid, bro. It got mid. It got mid. It is what it is. Like it got mid, and that's an okay thing to say. Now some niggas think it's back. The last season niggas were rocking with it apparently. From that video I seen last stream, niggas fucking with that last season. So it could be back, but the reason why it fell off is because it was mid. I mean, and it's okay. Got nothing to do with the fan base,
like
bro.
everyone was on. Everyone was
everything to do with the anime.
But I don't think it captured enough people's eyes at first. Shout out Shaq. I think he would even say like My Hero doesn't start off insane. I think he would say like even like season 4 or 5.
No, My Hero does start off insane. What are we talking about? First 3 seasons of My Hero are good as shit. Very great. Very great. Very great.
That is when it becomes insane. Especially in this current era, making niggas wait 4 to 5 seasons for a show to get amazing. They're not doing that, bro. Don't tell me that's One Piece. I'm not trying to hear that shit. And then he said, also, no one can top brain dead Dragon Ball fans in toxicity, especially when it comes to unnecessary power scaling that no one was talking about. And Saitama can easily be Goku.
Bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'd be living under a fucking rock. But I swear to God, I never met a serious nigga with power scaling Goku. Like, he can't be Goku though. Like, I've never seen a nigga take that serious. Like, that has always been a meme in my head. And every nigga I talk to that says that or uses that, it's always a meme. I've never met a nigga that uses that statement with seriousness ever.
Yeah, that shit was low-key even a meme at some point, bro. Like, Dragon Ball Z fans only care about power scaling. There's a reason there's a meme of, but can he beat Goku though? That shit was a real thing. That shit was weak though, but that shit was a real thing. I hate that every time I have to bring up Dragon Ball Z, it's always with hate or like I'm hating on it. Like when I tell you, it's so hard for me to convey because when I tell you that I loved Dragon Ball Z as a kid, like it was Yu-Gi-Oh first, then like as anime Dragon Ball Z for a long time. Then I wisened up and found Naruto. But for a long time, it was still Dragon Ball Z. But it's just like, you be hearing niggas talk, and even like the fan base too. I'm not even trying to like go crazy, but they be like, oh, yeah, Dragon Ball Z's top 5. Like, no, that shit's not top 5. Top 5 is crazy. I feel like you could name like top 5 anime that are like, start with the letter D, that are probably better.
Oh, no, that's crazy, Nick. No, that's actually insane. That's an insane thing to say.
I'm saying like Dandadan's probably better than Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, we gotta pack some niggas up, bro. We gotta pack some niggas up, bro. That is insane, bro.
Pause. There's a lot of D. Pause, but I think that's also why people hate on Dragon Ball Z too, because the fans be like, Dragon Ball Z is so tough, and when you ask why, they're like, it created these other anime. It's so influential. Like, nigga, we don't care, bro. Niggas do not care about who made the first freaking note of music.
Okay, bro. Yes, I think this like shit like this is where we need to take niggas whole fucking platform away. What do you mean we don't care how impactful Dragon Ball Z was? Nigga, that's gotta be the slowest thing I ever heard in my life. Nigga, yes we do. Yes we do. We definitely care how impactful Dragon Ball Z was. I don't know like what fucking Gen Z shit this is, nigga. We definitely care how impactful Dragon Ball Z was, buddy.
Like, that's not the top 5 all-time artists because they made music and shit. Like, no one cares about that, bro. Dragon Ball Z is cool and niggas overrated. It's just kind of what it is. So longer hot takes, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if you guys want to see more of that. I haven't done a hot takes in a couple years, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but it was fun.
Hey, we might have to stay away from your community and your hot takes. I'm not gonna lie, big dog. We might have to stay away from that. So you liked the video? You'll like this one too. Go ahead and click on that. Yeah. You're still here? So you don't fuck with me? Alright, I'ma just.